Welcome, plungers. Thank you for pulling up and tapping in with your boy. Well, you said we were where we left off.
Jeeves, here are the children Lord Lucian asked for.
We ended up at Fairfax Manor, and we're here to see Lord Lucian.
Hello, sir.
If you'd follow me, please.
If you let me around you,
we look
please.
up at this castle every day and think how nice it is. We both do. But inside, it's even more beautiful than I imagined.
I can't run in here.
It is quite wonderful, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Very nice. It actually is really nice in here.
Garth.
Master Garth.
Man of few words.
Indeed.
Grand dining hall.
Oh, in the North Wing. Lord Lucian hasn't been in there since the tragic deaths of Lady Fairfax and little Amelia.
Oh, I
It's
heard.
out here.
That was so awful.
Oh, this
Yes,
looks nice.
he misses them terribly.
So, where does he eat?
Actually, he takes most of his meals in his study. He's in there
wanna
working
study.
all hours doing research.
What does he research?
On history, mostly. Lord Lucian is quite keen on antiquities of all sorts, but he's chiefly interested in things relating to the Old Kingdom.
There was a trader in Old Town who said his stuff was from the Old Kingdom.
Yes. I believe Lord Lucian heard about that.
We bought a piece of it, and we made a wish, and now we're here.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, when you meet Lord Lucian,
Wonderful.
you must show respect at all times. Address him as my lord, speak only when spoken to,
Yes, sir.
and do not mention Lady Fairfax or Amelia.
Right.
Here we are. Lord Lucian, the children are here.
You know, it's funny, I caught a copyright restriction for my first video, and it came from a channel that
Children,
made a
it's
walkthrough
come to
also.
my attention that you have some
Not
sort
from
of magic
Microsoft.
wand.
It's
Yes.
weird.
It vanished, my lord. We were winding it up, and we made a wish, and then it started to glow, and it disappeared.
After
you
like
used
that.
Yes, my lord. The man who sold it to us said it was magic.
The box is of no interest to me. What's remarkable is that you were able to use it. What was your wish?
Oh,
Well, speak up. What did you wish for?
to live in a castle, like this one.
Perhaps that could be arranged. I'm working to rebuild... Well, I'm working on something wonderful, for which I need individuals with particular talents.
Yeah,
Let
when you
us
start
find out
talking
if
like
you
that,
possess them.
beware.
Would you kindly stand in the circle, please?
I don't like your face, guy. I don't like your
that?
face.
Nothing to worry about. It's true. Your blood.
You mean like in the old stories?
What are you? Wait.
My lord!
Something
What happened?
here. There was
What's that like?
one of you is the fourth.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
This isn't what I wanted. But nothing must stand in my way.
No, wait! Don't! No!
Oh. I tried desperately just now to get in front of her or something,
Sorry.
you know? This is one of the darkest scenes in any video game right here.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
Okay. Let's keep it going.
Lucian disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boy survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small, broken body. The boy awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take his first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted his every dream.
I forgot how good this game really is, yo. This game is really good.
There you are. And your faithful friend, too. Many years ago, I promised I would help you avenge your sister's death. That day has come. Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out Lucian. The journey will not be easy. There's a chest near your caravan. I've left a few things inside that might prove useful. Meet me by the gates when you're ready to leave.
Unrelated little tidbit. If I ever have to move and there is a church with a bell tower, somebody smack the crap out of me and tell me I'm bugging. Because sometimes they mark the hours of the day, sometimes they play music, there is no consistency or schedule to it or anything. It's just randomly just loud bells everywhere, and it's like I'm right next to the top of the tower too. It's crazy. Here's my things. Yeah, this game is just bringing back a bunch of memories. Now I'm thinking about the storylines that I was creating for myself back then, like having 2 different wives in 2 different towns, and you could have kids in this game, and yeah, it's really dope. And the fact that the character himself doesn't speak,
You are the
hey, you could fill in the blanks for him.
Honey.
Like, you didn't think I knew that already, lady? Come on now. Captain Obvious. Yes, kick them chickens. I'm the chicken kicker. That's actually not such a bad name, chicken kicker.
Heroes welcome. The crowds threw roses at his feet. And strange women.
And to think you could buy all of these properties, like every one. Like, you could buy most of the properties in the game, which is cool. You could buy them and enter them.
Now come with me.
Like, it's very cool.
Open the gate. Good luck.
Take this.
Okay.
It is a powerful artifact, the kind of which all heroes once carried. It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you when necessary. Now, look down towards the lake. The seal will allow you to enter that tomb. In its darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate. When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger.
I can't front. Her outfit
Now
is
go.
fire. She looks like Ezio from Assassin's Creed, to be perfectly honest. Oh yeah, I can't jump in this game. No jumping. Your feet stay firmly planted on the ground most of the game. Okay, let's shovel this up, see what we got. This game's got loot in it. I like the fact that you could go shopping at the merchants, and like, this is a really immersive game, especially for the time that it came out. This is going to be a great series. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish this game on this channel. Definitely. We're gonna go all the way through it. Our throwback walkthrough. And if you got any suggestions for another throwback walkthrough, let me know. I play on Xbox. Well, obviously, I'm playing Fable, right? Got some gold. Get in that bag. Okay. Oh, I can swim? Ah, I forgot I could swim in this game. You can swim, but you can't jump. Cool. Let's get up in here. That's it. Okay, we're in here now.
Don't be alarmed. I'm speaking to you through the guild seal. You will need to jump into that hole to continue. Don't worry. The water at the bottom will break your fall.
Oh, the dog's stuff. I wonder what would happen if I threw his ball down there. Would he jump? Oh. Look at the flip and all of that to get into the water, and the dog just dropped in. No grace. Giant beetles. Oh, reminds us of our childhood, doesn't it? In a real way. Reminds us of our childhood in a real way.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
And all of this was still kind of in tutorial mode. You know, learning the different aspects of the game. I mean, that's why you kind of level up, isn't it, in these games? You get one skill, you learn how to use it, you get another skill, you learn how to use it, and so on and so forth. So you have all of the skills. And then usually, something to commemorate that is a boss or something. So now you got all the skills, use them all against this boss now. And then you got to level up the skills in most games until you fight another boss, and rinse and repeat. Yeah, the loot is cool. Getting loot in any game is very cool.
You'll have to shoot the switch to go any further.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Yeah, okay, that wasn't working. I mean, every game has its bugs, I guess. Even ones as well made as this one. Oh, some more beetles. Let's get them. Let's protect my useless dog. This is one of the games that I've seen where the dog don't fight. Really. I guess he does, but... No. The dog would fight first. Okay, so let's explore. See, this game is like giving you instructions on how to play RPGs, you know, basically. Because this game kind of set the blueprint for a lot of elements of gameplay that we have now. And some might be asking why I didn't play Fable 1 first. This is a far superior game. This is the best game out of the entire series. Not sorry. And I don't think I would have as much fun playing 1 or 3. Simple as that. I gotta stick with my enjoyment first. I will only play games that I like on this channel. That's why my pool of games is so small, because I generally don't really like a lot of games, and a lot of games aren't immersive enough. And that's the theme that I'm going for on this channel. Full plunge, full immersion. Immersion. Oh, something else. Bunch of people's notes. I guess they're dropping them by the torches and stuff. Yoink. The score is also very good. The background music, the score, very, very good for this. It serves its purpose of creating the moods. Like the droning and the echoiness of this cave. The occasional rumble to suggest something going on deeper. Come on, why am I not hitting this? Red. Got him. Got him. Got him. Okay, okay. Alright, I like to keep a balanced amount of orbs. You know, so I know that I'm growing my skills evenly, if that makes sense. Shoot it. Blakata. Shoot it. There we go. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him. Look at him backing up, running away. These are beetles, man.
Spirits of the creatures that you kill.
Yeah, you said that already. Treasure, treasure. Oh, breakable boxes. That's right. That's right. That's always fun and satisfying. We'll probably get into the narrative of the game more in future episodes. As soon as the novelty and nostalgia wear off for me and I settle back into playing this thing, then we're gonna start creating our own storyline through it. Start questioning things. Start really getting as immersive as possible. Because all this right now is still
Beyond these broken
intro.
doors lies the Heroes Guild. For centuries, this academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Once worshipped by the people of Albion, the great heroes came to be feared and hated. Your blood is away.
Yeah, she talked too much. Yeah, look at these cutscenes, man. Yeah, come on.
You can now
The
channel
art style
the
is
experience
great.
you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic.
Shit.
Before you is a color's gate. It reacts to the will of one who seeks to use it. You have not been able to use will yet, but the simple act of reaching this place has given you will experience. You need to learn a will ability to activate the Color's Gate.
I wonder if this website is still active. I'm gonna try it.
Now use the knowledge you have gained
Buy an
so
ability.
far to better yourself in strength, skill, and will.
Always go with Inferno first, I think.
Inferno calls forth magical flames to scorch and burn your...
For most games, you know, just
Excellent.
Inferno.
Can you feel the power pulsing?
I think this
Well
game kind
done.
of set the blueprint.
Now
I mean,
you are
for
ready
me
to
at
begin your
least,
journey.
the blueprint for
Use the Color's
different
Gate.
types of builds in games. You get the melee, you get the range, you get the magic. It informed my Skyrim decisions later on. I think Skyrim and this came out around the same time, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I
Use
think
your
I might be
newfound
mistaken.
abilities to defeat them.
Okay, let's go. Let's do some flames, some blinds. Let's throw some flames. Let's use some of our swangin'. Yeah, let's collect all that experience.
Make your way to Bowerstone. I will meet you there.
Well, this seems like a good enough place to call it, y'all. Thanks for pulling up and tapping in. See you in the next one. Peace.